Help out the core as much as possible. And as a fellow position 5 like yourself, you're able to pick that up. You can respect a nice play from a 5 in the lane.
It just could, like we talked about before, if they can get past the laning stage on Signal's side, they're in a really good position, as we see here, having a little bit of trouble doing so. Bart might even be in a little bit of trouble here with the Poison Sting leveled up to level 2. But well, Eris rotating towards the top side to hopefully protect it for him. But no, it spawns bottom, of course it does.
Some good old RNG. Tier's gonna take a lot of damage here as well. They still got the God's Rebuke as well, but now with the rotation coming through from Ace and Hishki, they'll turn their attention to Eris, but meanwhile Sanctity's still getting chased down. Unfortunately, Jamesy without the spear.
No one grabbed the rune.
Oh, Hishki? He's got boots. Let's see if he can get it. Nice toss. Jamesy, unfortunately, not been able to pick that one up, so...
He would have been able to get it.
This nice blink is all they need. Died. They don't have the BKB, so we see the Ice Blast always going to find the connection as long as Grim's Swarm. Hishki might be able to get the burst. Even with that reduction with the Avatos combo, it's going to be enough, but he is slowed down. And Signal wanting to try and get a little bit of revenge here. He's attempting a TP out. He should be successful.
No.
Tower is under attack.
And they want to go. They know all the ultimates are on cooldown. They also got vision of Hishki as well, though. If they can burst down the Tiny, but Dire. Sunray heal is going to be enough. Now they're going to look to turn, but Hishki's going to be kind of careful. Instead, he'll use the toss to bring in Marvel. Now with the slow Sanctity can follow up. Already the Death Slayer completed for the Templar Assassin. We saw that around that 12-minute mark. They're going to try and dive in, but Jamesy, blink, counters up. Hishki will pay the price there, Jamesy. Got to be careful, though. We've got the fear. 1, 2, 3. Can he get a root coming out? Will be successful. It's a double kill for... Yeah, and especially because the low mana pool from the Tiny, like you need some form of mana refill.
Whipped by the Poison Sting there, so he's going to get caught out maybe even before he gets this arena off. Yeah, he's not going to use it at all.
Yeah, they just melted him. He didn't really have the rest of the team in the area. They can definitely roast here, actually. They got Deso 1, 2, 3 as well, but the bear can tank. And this is what I'm worried about here from Signal. Like, even though the Phantom Assassin has the Battle Fury already, now, yeah, Hishki with the blink. This is a full. They got double blinks as well, so they would definitely assassinate them. But on the back, James, he finds a jewel. He gets the ultimate off. Is that extra health going to be enough? The Sunray will do nothing because the Ice Blast, but Grim's just getting melted. Hishki with the counter on the back, and now they drop the Supernova as well. The back, going to try and bring it down. He will be successful. The help of Eris with a little Shredder. Venom falling incredibly low as well, but he looks like still dire chords. They want to fight. Sanctity turns. He's got the damage coming through thanks to Templar Assassin, but Rat's going to be careful. Blow it up. Actually jumps on top of Tiny. They chuck him up, but they bring him down. Van, no. Sanctity actually comes forward, and that extra damage from the TA might just be enough, so they can't kill off Hishki. A little bit of a misplay from Van. They were too close with that Cyclone target. Blinks back up. Hishki hasn't gone just yet. Instead, he wants to try and get the toss, not trying to disengage because he's got the stun lock for Sanctity. Didn't follow on forward, but he's got to be careful. No, isn't enough. Hishki, Ice Blast gonna get out of range. He can. Almost ran back into it. But look
in every way. What's going on?
Oh, that he's TPing out, but on top of him, Hishki, can he find the cancel? He can. Ooh, it's not looking good right now for Signal Ultra. And they're hunting Jamesy down bot as well. He's got the blink. Goes down to the southern side. He's got a TP, but needs to do it now. Otherwise, it might be too late. He's actually just going to show in the lane. They missed the Gale. Is he baiting? Signal, they're coming over. Van drops the ultimate. Now, it's a beautiful arena follow-up. They drop the Supernova, but they're not going to be able to bring it down because the Snapfire's not in range. The Primal Sleep will do absolutely nothing, as even with the ultimates committed here from Signal, they haven't found anyone to start, and they're just going to still deal with the backline. Sanctity even joining them from top to bot. And now Van...
playing real well. Sitting ahead of the Venomancer. Sitting ahead of Jamesy. Holy crap, I only just realized that.
Yeah, struggling right now is the Mars. He's going for a Yours next, but...
3 more levels, more net worth. Mars is going to run into this wave, get comboed again. He's dead.
Bye-bye, Jamesy. There's nowhere to go. This game is just... Now you got to defend your high ground, it feels like. Maybe PA can get down, but... They might run into Van here. Hishki. Controls him up. He's got the split. Is he going to be able to get it off, though? He just does. And damn, they just and the Brulings just evaporated. Bat's gonna blink in forward, but they drop the Supernova. I don't think he can bring it down. But the BKB for nothing here as they have to disengage. Sanctity does pop a beat, but Bat's going to be careful as well because the BKB is also on cooldown for the Phantom Assassin. Now Marvel with the back through. Tishki as well. I mean, AA just gets bursted. James will drop the combo, but where's the extra follow-up? Beres, nice cookie. Bat's going to jump back in. TA isn't able to close the distance just yet, but they're going to be careful how deep they want to chase. Cyclone's up the bear. It's going to limit a lot of the damage. Finally, the Phantom Assassin with the BKB's back up. But Sanctity is in trouble here. Pops the BKB at the last second, but Bat's able to continue chasing on forward. Finally, Signal able to get back in a team fight. We're constantly seeing this Brewmaster waste all of the net worth right now from the lone Druid, so it hasn't had a factor in the fight, but a Bat jumping in without the BKB already used. Gotta be careful. They'll end up falling here, but can they actually chase Signal? Ben's in trouble, caught out in the river. And
yeah, like you mentioned, Roche is up. You got the cheese available as well. And this... What's going on though?
It's no big ice blast. James is coming over. He's going to drop the arena. Locks into Sanctity. Someone needs to deal with the Mortem Kids. We're going to try and jump. Bring down 1, 2, 3 instantly. They will be successful. A nice Supernova on top of the backline as well. A Bat along with the Bruling's going to try and turn, but they won't be able to kill her. So now a Bat, he's wasted the full BKB and Sanctity's hunting. He doesn't want to let the Phantom Assassin scurry away. Signal forced that fight around the Roche pit and not really hitting big enough ult.
It's a little sooner than she might like.
Death at my hands.
Even just the extra impale as well is a big factor. Maybe setting up for an extra ice blast connection.
Yep.
Even longer for the Mortimer Kisses to do the work.
Into the tower, nice.
Go. They might be able to burst down the first life here. They don't really have this instant defensive factor, but a Bat commits the BKB super early on. Even though they dealt with the Aegis, Van's going to try and control. Looks a massive crit as well. Marvel's falling incredibly low. Sanctity's going to try and disengage with the back end. Dive. Supernova in the middle of the fight. Eris, he's got the little shredder. Going to try and turn, but it's not going to be enough. And now without the two heroes, they blew everything to start. A perfect Supernova popping, controlling them all, but they've got the buybacks. Unfortunately, James is getting control, but still, look at the backline. Look, they've got to be careful because James's arena's on point. They find the Phoenix. Van as well with this extra bruise split. He's going to finally pop back out, but unfortunately, in the instant route, and Hishki once again with the tiny toss of Snapfire into the grasping hands of Wilgun. So they came back with the reinforcements from the buyback, but unfortunately, they're unable to secure that team fight victory. All the traps are set up along with the ward. Running this choke point's very difficult. However, Ishki makes it away. Now Bat's going to be careful. He needs a target. Oh no, he's going to get tossed back up, so he has to pop the BKB, but it's way too early with Mode hit back. Bat is in trouble. Sanctity, however, blinks away more defensively. Venomancer falling low. They've been able to at least cancel off the kisses, but they need to disengage with the Phantom Assassin. Can't rejoin the fight without the magic immunity. Once again, he's going to be able to jump in forward. Just no escape, no buybacks, and yeah, that just might be it. We've seen Hishki absolutely dominate on the Nyx Assassin. They took it out of the pool, but now along with that Nyx, his Tiny is something to fear. Jamesy, BKB Arena, Grims. I mean, he's got the Ice Blast, just not even chucking it out.
I mean, I know it was technically used in that fight, but I cannot remember the time when more than like 3 Mortimer's Kisses have gone off.
Yep.
They've been really good with being able to just shut that down, either being right on top of them. Again, another great initiation by Hishki. He's going to be able to use that to take out Van, who's already used his 2 primal split charges.
Well,
and this split just kind of feels like, yeah, but you've got enough at this point with all of the plague wards.
Yeah.
Top tower.
Yeah, it does matter. It's Megas. This one's over. Hishki once again is just... He's level 25.
He's playing with his food. More toss chuck.
What is going on?
There we go. He's like, no, wait, let me buy my E-Blade. I need the score screen to show it. Dominant performance. Not what you would go into this series expecting for sure.